Okay.
Wait, what am I supposed? Oh,
Why
sorry.
don't you introduce yourself? Just tell us your first name and your baby's name and why you first came to IC Mobile.
Okay, so my name is Katie Vientong, and this is Melody Joy, and I originally came because I thought I was pregnant, and I just became married not too long before. I was a single mom beforehand, and I was working full time. It was really hard financially in the beginning, and I was really scared to go in to the doctor's office. When I went in for my older son, every time he had croup, he'd be coughing. I always thought in the back of my mind, if I didn't bring him in, something bad would happen, and I ended up going, and it just was so costly. It was almost $200 every time I would go in, and so I was nervous to go in for if I was pregnant and what to do and financially. And I worked close by to where the clinic was parked one day, and I saw free pregnancy tests to see if I was pregnant, and I thought, well, why not, and it really helped financially especially, but it was a big blessing. So yeah.
And that was with your older son?
It was for my second son. Yep.
Okay.
I was a single mom, and I just got married recently.
Great.
So yeah.
Okay, and then tell us about when you came to see us with Melody.
Well, with Melody here, it was a year ago. I knew about the ministry, but I was convinced I was pregnant, and it was hard at the time because my husband didn't want another child, and I was nervous about going in and what to do, and I just felt very blessed. Everyone here is a mom and a blessing. They love to help and serve. It's non-judgmental and not a whole bunch of questions asked, and what I love about it is the women here pray with you, and they pray for you, and it made a big difference in my life. Just having someone there to support me, so yeah.
You just answered the second question.
Oh, sorry.
How we helped you. What else would we ask?
I guess we could ask about the ultrasound, like if that helped her change her mind at all. Like
if the ultrasound made a difference to you, seeing that.
Yeah, it really helped in my situation for Melody specifically, because I already had 3 kids, and my husband and I weren't in agreement on having more kids. So it was just really hard because, first of all, telling a spouse that I am pregnant, and I was convinced that I was. I'm like, I know I am, and I actually went a couple times because I was like, I know I am, and the test is saying no, but I know I am. And I think by the second or third time that I came, I was pregnant, and I was able to see the baby, and it just really helped to be able to see the baby's alive and a blessing and healthy, and yeah, so I think it really made a difference in our life.
Can you talk about how Jessica helped you through that little time there when you were nervous to tell your husband, and how she was able to support you?
Yeah, the ladies are explaining to me how big of a blessing babies are, and that it's going to be okay, and that I have options if, for any reason I couldn't continue to have the baby after the baby was born. So it just really helped that I know I had options, that I was going to be helped, that I felt supported emotionally. Like the most part, for the first time I went here was more financially, but for here is emotionally. So, yeah.
Great. I think that's probably everything we need, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
Really great
Thanks.
parts of that so that we can